What influences roll stiffness? Have you ever wondered how NASCAR cars manage to stay so stable while cornering at incredible speeds? One of the key factors that plays a role in this is roll stiffness. So, what influences roll stiffness in these high-performance machines? Let's break it down. First off, roll stiffness is largely determined by the combined stiffness of the suspension springs and anti-roll bars, also known as sway bars. These components work together to resist the body roll that occurs when a car turns. The springs provide vertical resistance, while the anti-roll bars counteract the difference in vertical movement between the left and right wheels. The total roll stiffness is essentially the sum of the individual wheel rates and the rates of the anti-roll bars. Next, we have the chassis torsional stiffness. The chassis itself contributes to how much the car can resist twisting and bending forces. A stiffer chassis means less flexibility, allowing the suspension to take the lead in providing roll stiffness. In NASCAR, the chassis is designed to be very rigid, ensuring that most of the roll stiffness comes from the suspension system rather than any flex in the chassis. Another important factor is the roll center location and the moment arm length. The roll center is the point around which the car rolls in relation to the suspension. The distance between the car's center of gravity and the roll center creates a moment arm. A longer moment arm means the suspension has to work harder to resist roll, effectively reducing roll stiffness. By adjusting the height of the roll center, teams can influence this moment arm and, in turn, the roll stiffness. The type of suspension and its geometry also play a role. NASCAR cars typically use a front independent double A-arm suspension and a rear solid axle with truck arms. These systems have different characteristics when it comes to roll stiffness. The front suspension is carefully tuned to achieve the desired balance, while the rear suspension allows for adjustments to optimize roll stiffness. Lastly, the distribution of roll stiffness between the front and rear axles is crucial for handling. If the front roll stiffness is higher, it can lead to understeer, where the car tends to push wide in corners. Conversely, increasing rear roll stiffness can lead to oversteer, making the car feel looser. NASCAR teams adjust spring rates and anti-roll bars to find the right balance for optimal cornering performance. In NASCAR, fine-tuning roll stiffness is a vital part of race preparation. Teams adjust various factors to control how much the car rolls in corners, impacting tire load and grip. The goal is to find that sweet spot where the car maintains contact with the track while delivering predictable handling. Understanding these influences on roll stiffness helps teams maximize performance on race day.